Hello world, this is Marion, Ed's fiancé, or is supposed to be as he says. He asked me to make a couple of videos for him to keep his fans happy, so here's one of them. He wants me to show you some photographs, and frankly, Ed's gonna be sorry he had me do this. He's gonna clout me when he finds out some of the photographs I've selected to show you, but I guess that'll teach him to leave me in charge. Oh, and while doing this, I discovered some technical issues I couldn't work around. I have a cheap camcorder, so please excuse the poor video quality and strobe lights from the monitor. Now this first one, of course, you recognize from his videos. He was 10 years old, and this was painted by his multi-talented brother Joe. Now, here's that cute kid all grown up and in high school. Just don't ask me about the hair. My answer is no comment. Okay, now here he is at 21. This was his first DJ job in the Army. See the mic and the turntable? Wasn't he handsome? But believe me, he gets better looking with age. Okay, now here's a cool photograph of Ed with Paul Anka. And you'd laugh if you knew what he did for a living at this time. He was a manicurist. Now these next couple of photographs, this is the way that I remember Ed. This is what he looked like when I first saw him. I'll never forget. And I'll never forget how I felt about him either. See the mic in this first picture? He was a disc jockey here still. And by the way, I was a disc jockey once myself. And I'm supposed to be submitting a resume to a radio station this week. So wish me luck. Now I want to show you something very precious to me. This photograph was a gift from Ed. He wrote something very special to me on the back. And I tease him that someday I'm going to blackmail him with it. But lucky for him, today's not that day. Anyhow, I had it blown up, and it's actually staring at me from right above on the wall, supervising this video shoot, along with its companion photos. And incidentally, those three photographs that you just saw were all self-portraits. My honey is so talented. And to those who only know him from YouTube, you never saw the smashing young man that he was. I love this picture so much. This is my favorite old photograph of him. He's so beautiful to look at, and I still see this when I look at him today. Every precious expression and contour of his face, nothing has changed. Now this photo I also have on my desk at work, as well as a recent one, and another recent one's also my computer wallpaper at work. Maybe now you can see why I've loved him for 40 years. I only regret that I never told him sooner. But God has His own timing, I guess. We both trust Him. Ed says maybe someday God in His mercy will change our reality so that all the time we wasted apart will be no more. And it would be like it should have been, where we were always together. That would be so nice. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something very important here. If you love someone, please tell them. Don't wait. Ed and I could have been, and we should have been married long ago. And now all that time is gone forever. And maybe all of this bad stuff wouldn't have happened either. So if you wait, at the very least the person you love might move away and you might lose track of them for decades like what happened to me. So don't wait. If you love someone, please tell them today. Okay, now here's just a few more photos from that time period. I have so many I couldn't possibly show them all to you. Oh, now this was a nice portrait. Ed did a painting on the back of it. Sometimes his frugality needs to take a vacation. And then after that it got wet and mostly ruined. Okay, now as some of you know, Ed was also a horror host on TV. He transitioned from radio to TV. Here's one of his movie host characters. Wasn't he cute? He even had his own publicity Christmas card, and we're going to show it to you for a present. From our house to yours. Now here he is in makeup doing another horror host character at another station. You know, I was going through these pictures trying to decide which ones to show you. I got stuck. It suddenly dawned on me how many photographs of Ed I have. I partially counted them and they number well over 300. So I'll have to be choosy about which ones to show. Now, some of you also know that he did a kids show. Here's a few shots from that. Oh, now this one, this was taken exactly 40 years ago this month. He looks a little stressed. What? She's gonna be showing this to the whole world in 40 years? Bloody hell! Now, some of you may have heard that he once ran a hot dog stand. Here's a couple of pictures of him selling hot dogs. He sold me on his hot dog. Oh my god, I can't say that stuff here. I'm sorry. Anyhow, later Ed had his own TV show. Now, if you ask me, this was the pinnacle of his career. To those who've only seen him on YouTube, well, if you didn't know him locally, you missed something. And you know, even though you won't be able to see this video for a long time, I just want to say something here to my Ed for the whole world to hear. And Ed, I know I've told you this a million times, but I am so proud of you. I love you so very much. There, now I've gone and said it before God and everyone, but I love you, Ed. You've made me so happy. And some of you out there think, what's up with this old man and his crazy antics? Well, let me tell you, that sense of humor served him well during his career. It amazes me sometimes how he used to be just the local thing, and now he's all over the globe. He's so talented. He plays guitar, piano, and sings. I'm so proud of you, honey. Now here's a few publicity photos from that era. I remember once he read a letter from me on his show. He's so handsome, and he took my breath away, and he still does. Hey, now here's something you'll never see again. Ed smoking. He used to smoke Moors, those long, thin, brown things. Remember, he quit back in August of 1985. I thank God all the time that he quit. I don't want to lose him anytime soon to cancer. And I'm so glad he's taking care of himself. He's currently under my royal command to take his vitamins every day, and he better be doing it. Now here's one of my favorites. It's one of several pictures that I keep in my wallet, and I kiss it every day. Every day I lay hands on Ed's photo and pray for him. I hope you'll help me pray for him too. Remember, 6:30 Central Standard Time every day. And it was shortly after this photo was taken that he moved away. Here's a couple of pictures from his TV show at his new location. And also here's another horror host gig he had in another state. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but Ed requested I also sing while I display the pictures. So with a little help from Al Martino, I'm going to sing a very special song I dedicated to him. First, in case you're curious, here's a photo of me, so you can see what I look like. This is a very old photo, but it's Ed's favorite, so I'm going to let you see it. And Ed, honey, this song is for you.
For Christmas, all I want my whole life through. Each day is just like Christmas. Anytime that I'm with you, you're all I want for Christmas. And if all my dreams come true, then I'll awake on Christmas morning and find my stocking filled with you. You're all I want for Christmas. on Christmas morning and find my stocking filled with you.
Okay, Ed, wave goodbye now to your fans.